that when Krishna appeared, this is a very secret topic that we will discuss for the next 5-10 minutes. We all know that Krishna appeared in Mathura, and he is the son of Devaki, the 8th son of Devaki and Vasudeva. And when Krishna appeared, when he made his appearance, he appeared as the four-armed Vishnu. And then when he appeared as the four-armed Vishnu, then on Devaki Mata's request, then he assumed the form of two-armed baby, Krishna. So it is explained that now we know this as a fact, that Krishna appeared in Mathura as the son of Mother Devaki. But he also appeared as Brajendra Nandan Krishna at the same time. It is explained by Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur that at the same time when Krishna made his appearance in Mathura, at the same time in Gokul, in Vrindavan, from the womb of Mother Jashoda delivered twin babies. One was a boy and one was a girl. The boy was Brajendra Nandan Krishna, two-armed form of Krishna. And the girl was, of course, Yogamaya. So simultaneously, these two babies were born from Mother Jashoda. Of course, first Krishna made his appearance from the womb of Mother Jashoda, and then Yogamaya came a few seconds later. Mother Jashoda delivered two babies. And from Mother Devaki, we have first who manifested as Vishnu and then came as Krishna. So we all know the great pastime that how when Vasudeva was carrying Krishna on the basket on his head and he came to Gokul, when he did that, at that time, it is said that when Vasudeva, as soon as, because by the influence of Yogamaya, the entire Gokul, Nanda Baba, Jashoda Maya, everybody except for Balaram, everybody else in Gokul was sleeping. It was only Balaram who knew that Krishna is coming. And he was awake. He was a tiny baby himself, but he was awake. And when Vasudeva entered into the Garbhagriha, which is the delivery room of Mother Jashoda, she was so tired, she didn't even know that she had delivered. So Mother Jashoda was asleep. Everybody was asleep by the influence of Yogamaya. And when Vasudeva entered into the Garbhagriha, at that time, Vasudeva did not see that there's another Krishna there. And it is said that both Krishnas became one at that time. Vasudeva Krishna, who came from Mathura, the son of Vasudeva is Vasudeva. So Vasudeva Krishna and Brajendra Nandan Krishna, they merged and they became one. So when Vasudeva put down baby Krishna, there was only one child at that time because both of them had become one. And Vasudeva picked up Yogamaya and brought her back to Mathura, took her back to Mathura. So it is said that Krishna never leaves Vrindavan. This particular secret is revealed by Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur based on this statement that Krishna never ever leaves Vrindavan. He's always in Vrindavan. He can never leave Vrindavan. So Krishna, when he comes, and the way he came from Mathura, this Vasudeva Krishna came, and he became one with Brajendra Nandan Shri Krishna. Now, Brajendra Nandan Shri Krishna is the original one from Goloka Vrindavan. And it is explained that one who appeared in Mathura is an expansion of Krishna, the original Krishna, Brajendra Nandan Krishna. Because, you see, when Krishna, as Brajendra Nandan Krishna, Krishna only does one work. He has only one duty. He has only one responsibility, and that is to have his heartfelt full enjoyment with his sakhas, with his sakhis, and Krishna does nothing else other than that. That is what Krishna does in Goloka Vrindavan, and that is what Brajendra Nandan Shri Krishna also does. Now, whenever any demon would be sent into Vrindavan by Kamsa, it was not the Brajendra Nandan Krishna who would come and kill the demon. Because Brajendra Nandan Krishna is not interested to kill any demon. He is only interested in playing his flute and having a good time with his sakhas and the sakhis. That's all Krishna does. He is the supreme enjoyer, and that's all it is. But when any demon would come, Vasudev Krishna would be the one who would go and kill them. It was not Brajendra Nandan Krishna. Brajendra Nandan Krishna never ever gives up playing his flute. He does nothing else other than playing on his flute. So whenever any demons would come, it was the work of Vasudev Krishna who would go and kill that particular demon in Vrindavan. And it is explained when Akrura came to take Krishna and Balaram to Mathura in order to kill Kamsa and meet Kamsa and all of that. At that time, we all know how Krishna and Balaram were going in the chariot with Akrura. And Akrura, he had arranged that he is going to, because he was looking to see for the protection of Krishna and Balaram. So he had his, little portion of his armies who were sectioned in, different parts of Vrindavan all the way towards Mathura. The entire route was filled with little portions of Akrura's army to give protection, to give secretive protection. That if any attack is there on Krishna and Balaram, that this army would come and protect Krishna and Balaram like that. That was the plan. That was Akrura. Because Akrura was in Kshatriya Bhava, he was surrendered to Krishna. That was his mood. So then Akrura, the moment that, he had planned with his, commanders, that when he would leave the boundary of Vrindavan, that he would take a bath in the Jamuna, and he would take 3 dips, and that would be the signal that they are about to leave Vrindavan. So then they would pass on the message to the other different secret armies positioned all the way throughout the route towards Mathura. So that was like a signal giving for Akrura. So as soon as they came to the border of Vrindavan, when they were about to leave the border of Vrindavan, at that time Akrura stopped the chariot and he said to Krishna Balaram, I'm just going to go take a bath in this holy auspicious river of Mother Jamuna, and I will be, right back. And Krishna Balaram said, yes, go ahead. Uncle Akrura, please go take bath. No problem. We'll be here on the chariot. So Akrura, he offered his obeisances to Mother Jamuna, and he entered her waters. And when he entered her waters, at that time Akrura took 1 dip, and when he opened his eyes under the water, he saw Krishna and Balaram inside the water of the Jamuna. That Krishna was sitting and Balaram, manifested as Anantashesh, and both of them were there inside the water. Immediately Akrura jumped out of the water and he came out and he saw Krishna Balarama there on the chariot as well. He again went in. When he dipped inside again he saw Krishna and Balaram inside the water of the Jamuna. When he came out, he saw that they were again sitting on the chariot. Like this, it happened 3 times. And then the 3rd time, Akrura realized that Krishna is indeed the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And I am thinking that I am going to give protection to Krishna and Balaram. How crazy I am. How stupid I am. That this is Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And he's teaching me that he's deflating my ego of thinking that I was thinking of myself to be the protector and the bodyguard of Krishna. How foolish of me. So then Akrura started offering beautiful prayers to Krishna inside the waters of the Jamuna. And that is why Akrura, he became so purified. He became a beautiful bhakta, a beautiful, amazing devotee, that he became glorified as the one who achieved perfection through vandanam, through prayers, offering prayers. That is Akrura. Such beautiful prayers Akrura has offered to Krishna. Beautiful, beautiful glorification of Krishna, accepting how foolishly he was trying to be the protector of Krishna, but Krishna is indeed the protector of everybody. How beautifully Akrura offered his prayers to Sri Krishna. And so this was the point where the separation also happened between Brajendra Nandan Krishna and Vasudev Krishna. So the fact that when Vasudev Krishna came to Vrindavan, both Krishnas had become one. And this was the time when Akrura took his bath and Vrajendra Nandan Shri Krishna stayed back in Vrindavan, and on the chariot with Akrura went Vasudev Krishna to Mathura. So because Vrindavan Krishna, Brajendra Nandana Shri Krishna never ever leaves Vrindavan. So Brajendra Nandan Krishna stayed back and Vasudev Krishna went to Mathura. And everything else that Krishna did throughout after he left Vrindavan was all the doings of Vasudev Krishna. Because in Goloka Vrindavan, we need to understand that Krishna does nothing else other than just being the enjoyer. And of course, we need to understand that means, is this Krishna, this Vasudev Krishna, not the Supreme Personality of Godhead? He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but he is one of the first expansion of Krishna. So he comes and he does these activities for Krishna, because Goloka Vrindavan Krishna, Brajendra Nandan, he doesn't do anything else other than just enjoy, coming and fighting in the battle, doing, his leela of going to Dwarka and fighting with Jarasandha for 17 times, becoming Ranchor, going to Hastinapur, going and, participating in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, reciting the most glorious Srimad Bhagavad Gita. All of this is done by Vasudev Krishna. So Brajendra Nandan Krishna is always in Vrindavan, never ever leaving Vrindavan. So this is a very nice secret appearance of Sri Krishna, which was very beautifully explained to us by Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur.